For you that I'm seeing here, you are the true leaders. You are the entrepreneur of the future. You are the billionaires of the future. You are the multimillionaires of the future. So brace up and embrace knowledge. I've said here so many times that knowledge is the new currency. Hmm? Is the new currency. You see the dispensation we have. This is not an agrarian dispensation. Okay. All right. Now, please write this down. Knowledge is the new currency. When you get to understand this, you will now know why you need to embrace knowledge if you must get to where you are going and get there faster. I've also done a teaching in this place on different vehicles to your financial destination, your financial wealth. All right. I just came back from Abuja. I flew to Abuja. And the same day, I'm very sure there are people that traveled by the roads. All right. That is another vehicle to the same destination. And of course, we also read the history, how our forefathers trekked from one state to another state. Now, it took them days or whatever it took them, but at least they got to where they were going. So most of the time, or at this time, if you are not trading knowledge, you are just like somebody who's trekking from Lagos to Abuja. Will you arrive? Yes, you will surely arrive, but it will take you longer days and time to arrive. And most of the time, by the time some of us will be arriving, we will be 80 years old. At that time, if the money finally comes, we don't even have the flesh strong enough to enjoy even the AC that's in our good cars. And if you happen to get your own private jet, you might not even have you might develop phobia for flight at that time, that you don't even want anything that is up. As I see a whole lot of old people that live in duplexes. When they're getting older, what they do is that they start selling the duplexes and build a bungalow because they have no strength of climbing again all the time. You say that? In fact, most of the duplexes they develop these days now, the first floor is where you even have the master bedroom. Unlike before, where at least the young guys, you want the master bedroom to be in the second one, the upper house. But people have found out that hey, that is a whole lot of stress every morning because it means that you have to climb down all the time. So what they do most of the time now, they put the library on the second floor. So you want to read, you go there. Then visitors' the rooms, you put them there. So anybody comes to greet you, tell him to go up, while they leave the whole of the first floor for you to enjoy. But you still get to a level where you just have to still let go and build a bungalow where you can just walk into and enjoy yourself, so that Papa not go further from staircase. So it's the same thing with when it comes to money, when it comes to wealth creation, it's the same thing. All right. Um, the vehicle that you decide to take will determine how fast you get there. Many years ago, I used to tell people, I will tell other people, have opportunity to listen to me, that I never had any doubt if I was going to be wealthy. I knew I was going to be wealthy. But my biggest challenge was that I couldn't tell when exactly that would be. Then I will always say to them that I'm an asset. If I work for you, you will not let me go. So if the money I'm looking for is just for me and my wife and children, then I'll probably do a salary work. And I know anybody that I work from. The few ones I did immediately after finished secondary school, they literally begged with an increase of salary when I said I was going. Because number one, your money is safe, nothing will happen to it, it can't be stolen. And number two, I will be studying my books to improve on the work I'm doing for you. Are you getting the difference now? All right, so that is how I live my life. So I'll be an asset to anybody that decide to work with. If I leave you, you'll be crying. All right, so, but the money I'm looking for, I can't get it. I can't, that salary cannot give it to me. All right, they can give it to me. The people I want to help, how do I help them? How do I reach out to them? So that was why I decided to choose a faster vehicle to creating wealth for myself. All right, I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 8. There's almost nothing I've not sold. I've sold kerosene. Nobody was asking me to sell, but I was selling and I raised money from it. I've sold cigarettes. How did I come about selling cigarettes? I've never smoked, in case you are thinking. I've never smoked in my life and I wouldn't need to smoke anyway. Now, of course, growing up in the village with my dad and the elderly ones always saying you when they're having, they will call it obito, when they're having owambe, these things. So because I was a very smart guy, so if you send me message, I would have run and return. Because my dad used to use one psychic on me. He will spit on the floor, tell me before it gets dragged. And I actually believed him, man, I actually believe this. So I will run at the speed of like. There was a day I used the bicycle to go to town to go and buy something for him. When I returned, he was asking me, "You didn't go again where I sent you?" I said, "But I'm back." Himself was shocked that I was back on the message he sent me because I've gotten used to let's move, all of that. So they will always send me to go and buy them cigarettes. I'll not go and buy them. So one particular day, I think the person selling told me, no, okay, if I could just buy 5, I would remove small something for me. So it was like 10 kobo. So that's just like, this is business here. 8 years old child. So I told my dad, that. So my dad's okay, go and buy. Of course, I go to town all the time to go and buy things for the family. So when they're going to be having no one bed, somebody died, I know they'll be because I didn't have a store. Don't forget that. So I would not go to town to buy packs, 1 or 2 that my money could cover that time. Then bring it to my dad. My dad will keep it. My dad will tell me I should not open it so that that's why I should remain strong. So anyway, that was how I started. From there to kerosene, then to broom, bush broom, the one they used to on the outside. We did all of those things, just to create wealth. The only thing we missed was that there was no mentorship. So some of you are just too privileged to be listening to us. We spend our money to educate you. So it gets me worried when I don't see you. I'm spending my money to educate you and we don't see you. That was what I lacked. If that was there, forget it, would have been millionaire a long time ago. Now, to fast forward it, finally, in 2016, crypto came. We're going to be discussing on this daily cash flow with CLFi staking. So in case you want to write the topic down, we're doing today. Have you written this one down? Knowledge is the new currency. So please, nothing mystical about wealth creation. I can't say that enough. I've said that over and over again. Wealth creation is a product of value creation. Don't go and kill your girlfriend because of you want to create money. It's a lie of the devil. Don't kill your mother to create wealth. The native doctor you've gone to see to kill your mother is living in a mother house. How come? If that is the way to wealth, what happens to him? He doesn't like money? You park your G-Wagon in front of a mother's and go inside the backyard to go and see one native doctor. What happens to him? He doesn't like good money? So please, get sense and get it correct on time and accept responsibility. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time. It doesn't really have to be long. Are we together? It's not long. You will be so shocked. Once you make a decision on what to do right, just keep at it. I'm telling you, get there. You will get there. So the whole journey started with 32,550 May 2016. And I started the journey of cryptocurrency. That was the money I could raise. Oh, you see? We started that. And many of you will tell me that you didn't have the 2000 in 2016. Many of you were far richer than me at that time. And for the same crypto, we've been able to acquire properties run to hundreds of millions today in the same crypto. So please, make a decision to do it right and to make money in this because there's so much money to make. My new resolve is to take even zero, though I never slow down it, even much more serious because I see so much prospect in the business these days. Are you serious? For the first time, what we are having with zero If we had that 2016, we will not be holding meeting here. Not even 2016. I mean 2021, when we started the Zen project. If we have what we have, if we had it then my weekly meeting would have been at Radisson. Because this is like do-it-yourself program. This is not network marketing. This is you investing and seeing your investment growing every day. And you're making a withdrawal every month. Put yourself on salary, particular salary you're looking for, and you are making that withdrawal every time. And the coin does not crash anyhow. Bitcoin dipped 2 days ago from 67,000, I think, was it 68,000? Down to 65,000. Before it tried to come up again. This coin did not dip below $2. It only moved from 2.04 to 2.03. It didn't move to $1. And all right, now before we go into all the calculation, let me show you it again. The coin we're talking about. I never believe there's anything my friend is doing that I cannot do. Could it have done? No, I don't believe it. If any human being can do it, I can do it. I became the best mathematician during my days in secondary school because when people were running away from mathematics, I said, is it not somebody that wrote it? In my even naivety, I just think too. I didn't even know many of those authors were professors. But I just felt that it's a man that wrote this mathematics, this book. Then somebody can understand it. This physics, somebody can understand it. And I didn't meet my elder ones in the family as literate people who are graduate, none of them. But how did I get that drive from? Only God can tell. And of course, I took first position almost all through my secondary school. Class prefect. You can bear me witness. I'm not telling you stories. In JSS2, I could lecture people in SS1 mathematics. There was one. I think I was intelligent. I respected him secretly. But he did everything until he concluded that I was using charm. Yeah. Today they're accusing me of charm. When I started doing well in crypto in 2021, they say no, it's charm. I said, that will not be news again to me. Even when I didn't even know the meaning of charm, they thought I was using charm. Do they use charm to read? Why you are playing football, I'm reading? The culture I still maintain to date is what I'm trying to put into you. I don't play music except for weekend. How many of you can do that? You see the discipline, see the difference now. I'm not a musician. And I'm not going to studio to learn how to sing or to release an album. So why wasting all my life listening to music? Put your strength in the area of where you are going. That's what takes you there faster. If you're not a musician, what are you doing with music all the time? I don't know many of these musicians that are trending. I'm telling you the gospel truth, even Nigeria. The ones I know are the most very, very popular. All those other small ones, I don't know them. This other boy died before I knew him because of the death. I wouldn't have known that there was a musician like that. So for me, you know too much in the area that is not your field. In the area that is not your calling, you know too much. Your own area, you have forgotten the password. Imagine that. What a nice password. Username, you can't even remember. And that is your area. The person that divorced yesterday, the celebrity, you know about the story. You can even tell what happened between the man and the other woman. Imagine how you are running your life. I told you before, if you stay very close to me, you'll be bored. You will be bored, that's the truth. You will complain tired. Is it that you just don't manage me like that, or live your life, leave me alone? Because you see, I was told by my pastor, my bishop, my father in the faith, that I don't have eternity to fulfill destiny. I know so. But I don't want to deceive myself. I'm too old to deceive myself at this time. And I've done the calculation. Even if you are giving 100 years to live, it's still small. Are we together? Even if I give you 100 years to live, it's still small. You know how old you are now? You know how you were claiming the age that was not yours before now? When you were 16, you were claiming that you were a 20 years old girl. Now you are 30, you don't want to mention your name to people. How old are you? No, they don't mention it. I say you are a failure. It's a failure mentality. The person say, if I challenge me, how do you mean? As if you had made $1 million when you were 18, it would have been on newspaper, it would be an international newspaper. Even you'll be boldly telling people, I made my first $1 million when I was 18. So why are you hiding your age? Because number one, you think you've not married, so nobody should be calculating the days for you. Number two, you are not even doing well financially. This is the problem. There's some we argue, some we agree. But whether you agreed or not, this is the inner dealings and the rumblings within your system that is controlling what comes out from your mouth. Are you getting that now? So what do? Rather build capacity, build inner strength, so that your vocalization can be, strong, and you will not disappoint. Are we together? Proudly tell people who you are. Why are you afraid? You are afraid because you don't think you're going to get married in the next 5 months, in 5 years, or you are not going to make it before you hit 40. This is the reason you are worried. And those who get to Golden Jubilee are multi-millionaires. You see the way they celebrate it. They don't hide it. And those of you who also you're hiding your picture, it's still the same mindset that nobody sees your picture so that they will not use it. I say, tell me one celebrity that his picture is not available everywhere. How come is the own they want to use? Who are you even? Devil don't even know you. Too small to be devil consigned. Eh? Theologically, we are proven for scripture. The only people that devil appeared to, they were no more than 5 people in the Bible. Have you noticed that? So who are you when devil appeared to? It's devil that is the reason. That's why I've not made it. It's devil. You are too small to get devil's attention. Get no doubt today. He appeared to Adam and Eve. That's like one family. He appeared to Job. He appeared to Jesus Christ. Which other person even appeared to? Then I also think a whole Bible of how many years? A few people, not more than 4, that devil appeared to. So the devil you are accusing, only God knows where you see him. So what I can advise is that brace up, wake up, drop all those nonsense excuses. All right. Now, before you go into this taking, because I like to deal on practical these days. This place. For those of you that are doing network marketing, we have a very good deal for next month, and we're having convention in Turkey, 13th and 14th of July. So from today to that time, everyone you register, you get 30%. So imagine somebody is doing, sorry, this has not been open. The nylon is still there, please. Imagine somebody is doing 1,000 euro pack. You were supposed to get 10 to 15% before. 10% of this is how much? 10% of 1,000 is how much? 100 or 150. Is it not? Now with 30%, how much is that now? 300. So imagine you register just one person, you get 300 euro. So some of you that are crying that you don't have money, you can see, I just show you how you can raise almost $500,000 naira in a matter of 2 or 3 days. Simple as ABCD. Withdraw all. They are not limiting you because of the promo that is ongoing. So generate income as fast as possible. Then number 2, the last time we're discussing, this was 3.0. You can see it's now 2.04. Since February, we'll be discussing of this. Then CLFi was $1.9. Now it's rising. And for you to know how strong this particular coin is, because of the mechanism that have been applied, you see the people that want to sell is almost the same weight of those who are buying. This is how to know a strong token. Are you getting that? Say somebody want to buy 3,000 of the token, 1,000. Say somebody want to buy 4,000. Somebody want to buy 8,000. Somebody want to buy another 4,000. You see? The same way people are selling 1,000, 6,000, the same way people are buying. The mechanism is a crazy one. There is no way the coin will go down anyhow. So take this business very serious. Now, let's quickly go down now to, let's break the CLFi down. All right. Now, these are different minting machines. Are we together? Different minting machine that you can take advantage of to create your daily cash flow with CLFi staking. This is not network marketing. This is just your investment and giving you all the money you're looking for on a daily basis. Either you are doing 110 euro machine, that's the lowest one, or the 220 euro, then the 440, 1,500, 1,000 days, and all of that to the end. Now, how many have you minted now this month? You? You've not checked. You don't. No, even if you don't claim it, how many is there? You've gotten 40 CLFi now. Now, when he was doing his own, he did something like this, but then it was the 550 machine loaded the 1,100. Now, if you do the 440 machine, now this is the way it works. Whatever meeting machine you buy there is just a free machine. It's an empty machine. It's like a cultivated land that you've not planted any seedling on it. All right. So the 30% that we discuss about will only come from this, whatever anybody purchase on this line. But this other money for 40 euro, 880, 2,200, 3,000 days is the money you are going to invest in buying the tokens from the market. That one, your upline won't get 1 naira from it. Are we getting that? So your upline is not going to get anything from that. That's all your investment. And at the end of 2 years, that money will be refunded to you. And you can spend it the way you want. Exactly. But let's do the calculation now. So, we always like to make use of OZ. It has been wonderful. OZ investment, for example, 550 euro plus 1,100 euro plus 1,650 euros, of course, and less than $2,000. So that was about 2.5 million, if I can remember. Please open this place. Let's check. Are we all together, or you are busy with other things? Okay, well, let's know. Okay, let's let's check 1,650 euros. Okay, that's $1,178. $1,178. At least at the time you bought, multiply this by 778. Sorry, am I correct? Okay, $1,778. Yes. Today dollar is 1,470 or 75. What is it? 170. Okay, let's do 1,470. We know it's a little bit above that, but just to be on the safer side. Oh, let me multiply that. Let's see how much is it. 2,630,000. Now that time it was 2.5 million when he did the investment, because it was not up to this. Now he has already cashed out twice now. At least he'll be enjoying himself. Now you've already got about 40. That means you are expecting like 80 token at the end of the month. Every day, this thing is minting coins for you every day. Remember, just the coin is $1. Also understand, for those of you that have Zenith, this coin will be merged with Zenith in less than 1 month. In July, this particular coin that's $2 will be merged with Zenith and become 1 token. The token will be called what? Layer K, LYK. Now this will form the base token for the DEX exchange that also will be coming out. Maybe this one will be announced at the event in Turkey. But this one is a settled matter. So from that day, once this is synchronized, so that means your hub in the back office will no longer be meeting Zenith. So now be meeting Layer K. Imagine how beautiful that would be. If it's only 2 coins you get a day, you know you're getting $4, at least at the present price. No longer the Zenith or 1 cent or whatever. Is that not good news?
Yeah.
All right. So because it's one company, so there's no need separating it. That's what we are dealing with now. So for somebody who has invested this and getting 18, please let me multiply 80 times 2.04. 80 tokens on monthly basis multiplied 2.04. Yeah?
163.
Okay. $163. Multiply this by 1,470. How much is that? 239,000. Okay. So you are making minimum of 230K. At least let's put it this way. Every month. You see why you don't even give a damn to anybody that's making a gun for you. You're only just to do your investment. Now 239,000, is it 39, 36, 39, multiplied by 12 months. Let's see how much, if you're able to recover your capital in 1 year.
2.8.
You see? 2.8 million. Now, even with the today's stock, with when you invested it was 2.5 million. Yeah. Are we getting that? Exactly 1 year you recover your capital. And that is because the coin is still at what? $2.04. If the coin goes up to $3, imagine what happens. Is 80 token will still be there or 79 at worst. And you're going to see the things that will not come. Are we getting that? $2.04. This is one of the most respected token that I know right now in the crypto space. Because the crypto is a token that does not crash down anyhow. You see the candle. People, anytime people make withdrawal, okay, then people also buy. The same way people are selling, people are buying. I've already shown you that one. Okay, so now it's getting 80. Let's multiply 80 times $3. At least let's even do that times $3. How much is that? 240. Imagine 240. 240 times 1,007. Oh, sorry, 470 naira. No. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, this is dollar. Okay. 352,000. Huh? You see how this business works? There's someone I invested in at my side that I'm already regretting because I've not started making money from there. If I've known, I would have just put in the CLFi. So that good money will be coming out. While we will still build that place, at least. So now let me show you my account. Okay, this is my family account, that is my under me. Let's check this. If you have not done this investment, you're really missing a big time. And if you have a 2 pound, use it to buy your machine very, very fast. Mr. Charles, have you done you've not withdrawn your 2 pound to your normal app? It's in your normal app. How many did you have? That was small. You still leave it in Bitmat now. You better meet your guy to help you withdraw from Bitmat to normal app. Eh? So better do it because you know that Bitmat. I shared the testimony here one day that they've opened it. If they close it, you lost that 10. At least that's something. That's 10 euro there. Eh? 10 euro now in Nigeria is 14,000. I'll be 15,000. That's money. So if you don't need money, you can dash me, please. I know. Because it's 1 cent they are collecting it. It's 1 cent now, so that should be 10 euro. Alright, so if he has over 30,000, that is how much now? All right, now look at this account for example. Now see what I stake, 2,318. Now how much did I buy my machine? I bought my machine 2,200 euro, empty machine. Let me put it so that you understand this thing well. Empty minting machine, so that you won't think you have invested. You have not invested when you have done this. Prosper, are you getting this? No, that's why you're here. 2,220, sorry. That was not invested. OZ, let's do this together so that I trust you. 2020. Am I correct? Yes. Let me go back to no. Let's check the distance. No, 2,200. Mama was telling me it's 2,200. That's the machine when I bought it. Are you seeing this? Then, for me to fill it to capacity, I needed 4,400 euro to do that. Now let's check. Okay. So that's $2,372. $2,372. Okay, multiply that by 1,470. Let's say that 3,486,000. Okay, let's leave on there. This other one is 4,400 to fill it, euro. So I want to see how much is that in dollars. So always understand that whatever we're asking you to do, we are doing it bigger. So we are not waiting for you to make our money. Please, how much is okay? $4,744. $744. Multiply it is equals to what? Multiply by this. By 1,470. 6,973,973. So let's plus this. 40. Am I correct? Plus that, okay. So 10 million investment that I did on that account. Now let's check the possible return on that account in one year. Now understand that what the coins that we meet on a daily basis, you can only make a withdrawal of 60%. That's what you're getting here. So I meet 8 tokens on a daily basis after investing about 10 million, over 10 million. And if you multiply 8 tokens by 30 days, apart from 31, maybe some more that have 31 days, that's 214 tokens. Is that clear? So I get 214 CLFi tokens every month, the withdrawable one. The one I cannot withdraw, I can use it to repurchase license. So it's still my money. Are we clear? Now, 214 multiply, what's the value of CLFi in the market? 2.04. It's only that I hear, other I don't know. No, I said $2. Okay, now you will give me the change. You will not know that. You will not know how crypto works. Okay. Have you ever bought something from an Igbo man? And that day you know that those change. It makes sense. In stock market, when they are trading couple, then your eye go clear. 2.04 multiplied by 240 tokens. Not be 18, okay, $489. Please let me multiply that now by 1,470. We are doing strictly practical. I hope people are following. No, we don't want to speak grammar. Okay, 700 what? What about approximately? There approximately, yeah? Okay.
Yes, 719.
19,000. Okay. Now let's multiply 719,000 by 12 months.
8.6 million.
8.6 million. 8.6 million. So now, if you marry with what I invested, so what is now left? So that means in 1 year you're almost there. At worst, just add 2 more months for it to it. Eh?
We can't do this for 12 for
You've
12
gotten
or 2
it.
months. 24
That's
years.
what I'm saying. At this price, without the price going up, all things be equal, in 1 year you will have recovered over 90% of your money. Tell me which business better than that one. If you cannot do this one in crypto, you cannot do the other part of crypto that is 50-50. Eh? That you can buy crypto and keep in your wallet. It can go up and become make the multi-millionaire, but it can also no dive with your eyes open and it goes to zero. Yeah, make a popper. So this for me is less than 1% risk. And I've proven to you also to know that it's the same weight of purchasing, of selling, and the purchase is going. Are you seeing that? Of course, we never even read that one. So you see this, say, check how people are selling. Nobody wants to sell over 2,000, over 8,000, 1,000, all that. If you check the purchasing, it's still the same weight. Somebody wants to buy 4,000 plus, 3,000 plus, 8,000 plus. Are you seeing that? Because the way the mechanism is, you have to go to the market to buy the tokens to fill your meeting machine for it to give you daily income every day. So if you love salary job, this is a very good way to have a good salary. Are we getting that now? So if you can do this, I don't know what you can do in cryptocurrency. If we had this in 2021, I'm telling you, the only reason you have not seen this place feed up, many leaders who left have not discovered this. They are not aware of what is happening right now. Well, when they get to be aware, I'm telling you, they will be shouting and running with it. So my 10 million naira investment can just give me 8 minimum. Remember, if the coin will soon become $3, don't forget that. If it becomes $3, that means in a matter of 6 months, I'll make my money back, everything invested.